Hi, y'all. Let's do some date night makeup. Don't forget to subscribe and let's just hop right into it. So, today I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer. This is an oldie but a goodie. I still have it in my collection and it's still so good. It's just like a nice hydrating primer. It's not super tacky, but that's why I go in with a setting spray after it. That gives me a nice tacky base. And then I, of course, am using the e.l.f. lip oil to hydrate my lips and get them nice and prepped. Sorry, I look like I'm in pain here. I had just sneezed like 1,000 times in a row and I thought my face was going to fall off because my allergies are just so freaking bad right now. For the base, I'm using Wet n Wild tinted moisturizer. Ooh, that was hard to get out. And I'm also using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Filter. Now, don't let the tinted moisturizer fool you. This is a good medium, high medium coverage on this tinted moisturizer from Wet n Wild. So I'm still getting a good coverage, but we are starting to get cold and dry here in Wyoming. Fall is right around the corner and winter is never far behind. So I needed something really moisturizing for the base. So then I'm using Wet n Wild Color Corrector in Peach and the Milani Conceal & Perfect Concealer under the eyes. I like to give that a second to sit while I use some bronzer, some cream bronzer. For that step today, I am using this Ulta Cream Trio. I got this a while back. It is still going strong. I am in love with it. The Ulta Beauty brand, their own, in-house makeup and brushes are cruelty free, and do not sleep on some of the makeup products. I will say that some of the makeup products are 50-50. Either they're incredible or they're not so great. This cream trio is absolutely stunning. Incredible. And also the Ulta brand brushes are super, super good as well. Don't sleep on Ulta. It's relatively affordable, cruelty free, gives you some other options at the drugstore price range. Then, of course, I am going to blend out that concealer, blend all the bronzer and everything, and then I just use my finger to put on some of the highlight, and then I kind of mix it in with the blush as I'm blending it out, and I am a blush lover, so this is going absolutely everywhere. For my eyes, I am using this newer Morphe, what are these called? Like the gilded palettes, the rose toned one. And I'm just kind of doing like a nice little smoky eye. I'm also going to be bringing in some Stila liquid eyeshadows that I have, but I have done some other looks with this Morphe palette. I absolutely love it. I will link those down below. And if you guys want a 3 looks 1 palette with this video, I can definitely try to do that. I'm not really sure how different I can make 3 looks look, but I'm willing to give it a try because I do really enjoy this palette. It's so beautiful. I do think the colors are pretty unique as far as rose toned eyeshadows go. I think they're very flattering and very unique in this palette, and it has a good range of colors, and I just really like it. I'm very much back into Morphe, loving Morphe recently. Their formulas are so good, and I think that they've improved on their color selection for sure. In the past, I feel like a lot of their eyeshadows had like 10 shades that were all practically the same, and now all the shades are very different, very unique, and very well selected, and they go with each other really well. So I have been right back into Morphe recently. So like I said, I'm just using one of those Stila liquid eyeshadows. I ended up going with the more rosy gold one, less pink on the lid, and then I'm just taking the darkest eyeshadow in the Morphe palette and giving myself a little smudgy liner, and then we'll finish off the rest of the face before we do the bottom of the eyes. Of course, I'm using the most pale matte shade to highlight that inner corner, and then I'm just going to dust off that bake and set my face, and then go in with my powder, bronzer, highlight, and blush steps. I'm using the Cali contour palette, another oldie but a goodie. This is almost like a shop my stash video or something, because I'm just using all of these old classic products because they're just good. So I'm just using that warmer bronzer, going to go in with the highlight on the cheekbones and the nose, and then I love, love, love using the more bronzy gold highlight on the forehead, almost like a shimmery bronzer. And I hit that a little bit on the bridge of the nose as well. I just love to add glow anytime that I can. I just love it. And then, of course, going in with the blush after all of that. I just like to do bronzer and then highlight, then blush. That is just the order that I like to go in. I think it makes everything mesh together really beautifully. And this blush is that perfect healing sunburn color that is just flattering on everybody. I just love it so much. And then I'm going to take that brightening under eye powder and a little bit, trust me guys, a teeny tiny bit goes a very, very long way. This is a full high coverage brightening powder. So I'm just going to take a little bit under the eye and just kind of gently pat that in. It's going to brighten up the under eye and also sharpen up the nose contour. Just bring some good light. I have been tired. I was looking a little bit worse for the wear today, so I was adding glow, I was adding highlight under the eyes, I was adding some bronziness, just trying to get my skin back alive. And then we are just going to finish off the eyes with that darkest color, just a little bit on the outer third of the lower lash line. And then just taking that first transition shade to blend that out and to deepen up the rest of the under eye. And then I'm taking this beautiful, beautiful light shimmer to highlight the very inner part of my inner corner, I guess. And then also the brow bone. I like to have that matte like bone color on the inner corner to make sure I don't have any blue poking through from my dark circles, but then give a nice little shimmer to that very small portion of the inner corner. Of course, we're adding lashes. We're adding mascara. No lashes. Like I said earlier, I've been sneezing a million bajillion times. My allergies are going crazy. I can barely keep my contacts in. I'm not going to try to put on lashes. The mascara and contacts are hard enough. So after mascara, I finished off my brows, and then I'm also just going to do this nice little brown nude lip moment, kind of like a warmer nude. No gloss today. I was really feeling the way that it looked, just liner and lipstick. I will list all of the products down below and all of the shade names as well if you're curious about anything in particular. This is how everything looks in daylight, no filter, just an iPhone. And yeah, that's the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know down below any videos that you want to see in the future, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.